Alright YouTube, it's your boy Freddie B, the Urban Fisherman, back at y'all once again, just letting y'all know what's going on. So the last time I went out, as you can see, the last time I went out here, light is bright, but as you can see, the last time I went out, I hit my bilge pump button. Bilge pump made the normal sound that it makes because I have the inlet with the little screen part on it on the bottom of the boat. I noticed no water was coming out for the live wells. Now, I know y'all don't know this, but I personally have never caught my own bait. I know how to buy it, but I've never went out and caught my own bait. So that was one of the purposes of this specific boat once I purchased this one, was the live well. So I'm thinking that it was working because when I hit the button here, you know, it makes the noise, you hear the motor come on, and you think that it was working. So as I went out, no water came into the live well. I'll show you the live well here in a second. So, excuse the mess, it's here, is the live well. And while I was out, pump came on, no water come out. You got two inlets here and another one over in here. I know that echoed like crazy, but and then the water goes out here. I noticed that this thing, well, it's just dry now, it was wet, and I'm wondering, I say, well, if this ain't pumping, how is it getting water on the inside here? So while I was out, I didn't record it. I stuck this in and I closed it off. As I was driving the boat, I noticed that it filled up the water up to here, and the other water went out the drain here and out of the back of the boat. But yet the pump, one, wasn't on, and once I cut it on, nothing sprayed out. So went back here to the pump, which I already removed. So now I got two holes in the boat, and I got some water in here that I still need to get out. And I'll basically show you guys what happened. Alright YouTube, I'm at my little Bass Pro Shop fillet table. But on one side, this is what we found here. It has no handle, so you can't cut it off and on. It was actually this way on there. You can see it has a ball inside. This lighting is very bad at him. It has a ball inside. It's completely full of trash. Basically, no good. I had to remove the drain pipe that was on here, and as you can see, it completely disintegrated on me. So this actually goes below the water line, so I'm glad that it went ahead and broke off. Now this is the part where it was actually stuck in on the drain plug for the back, and it actually broke off when I pulled it off to get to the actual pump. The pump itself, as you can see, there's no off and on. When I reached behind it to try to cut it off, all I got was bunches of pieces of rust. So I was like, wow, that's kind of crazy. Then you look here, and let's see if I can get the right lighting on this. There's no ball in it, nothing in there. It's completely hollowed out all the way down to the actual pump itself. But yet the pump itself came on. But inside of the pump, because I took it apart, inside, once I removed these screws, inside, the magnetic part inside that spins this does not spin at all. But kids, don't do this at home. Just want you guys to hear it. Let's get this hooked up here. Hopefully without electrocuting myself. Hold on 1 second. I know the camera's going all over. One, sounds strong. But inside, the impeller doesn't spin at all. So I need to order a new pump. Need a new one. Gotta get another one. So I'll get back with y'all soon. when I ordered a new pump. Well, everybody, here's the new pump. Exact same as the old one. It's an 800. I got this one for the other side, which is an 800 also, but I'm probably going to use this here as a wash down pump. I know it says live well, but I'll probably use it as a wash down pump. Hook a hose to it that I can spray off the back end of the boat in case I get any fish guts and all the rest of that, blood and everything else that seems to get spilled on it. I'll be able to at least wash it off with salt water until I can get in and it doesn't stain the boat. Here's the new open and close valves with the nice brand new ball inside. Yeah, let me set this camera down for a second. I'll open, well, maybe I can open it. Yeah. Hold on 1 second. And there it is, open. So as you can see, the off and on is right here. On and off, which I didn't have before, which could have caused a major problem while I was out there in the water because everything was below water line. So that should do it. Should be able to get all this installed. I actually thought this pipe here would have been longer, but it will miss this thing here. I'll open this one. So this should miss it. You can see it's lined up there. I should be able to open and close this with no problem at all. New hose I bought, Home Depot. It should work a little bit better than the other one. The other one had corrugated, so this everything should be able to slide right out of this, right out of the bottom of the live well. So it's about 2.5 feet. And this is pretty much all I need to install it. So this will be what I'll be doing this weekend. Wishing out I was out on the water, but this is what I'll be doing. I just got off of work now. The boat's over there. So that'll be the plan for this weekend. All right, guys. That was the update on the boat.